Hi Cancer, we're going to do your reading. I'm going to show you the pre-shuffle real quick. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general, as you know. Will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. And so pre-shuffle, let's see. Somebody is really obsessing over what looks like the truth. So I feel a strong tie here, a strong connection. It could be both of you. But we've got the Ace of Swords here. That's typically it's truth and or victory after a battle. We have a need to move forward, the Chariot, a decision, Two of Pentacles, or balancing. Do I stay stuck here? Do I move forward? Somebody else just had a reading like this. So Seven of Pentacles. Hold on, I don't remember what I picked up on that one. So King of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. So I think there's a decision to either, I feel like Gemini just had, if you guys have Gemini in your chart, you might want to watch that reading. It was very scattered, but I posted it anyway because I feel like it needed to be seen. But Two of Pentacles, so there's a juggling here. I think it's about the unknown. And there's a need for forward motion. And there's some obsession. So they may be obsessed with you. You may be obsessed with them. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get started. That is just pre-shuffle. All my videos are timeless. I don't do personals. I'm so sorry. I do almost personals. Those are the next best thing. They are a fraction of the price. I will link those down below. They're categorized by sign and subject. Okay. And they're really good. So they come through like personals. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. What's going on for Cancer? Cancer. How are you guys? I love you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do that if you watch the channel a lot, because I really focus on subscriber energy, pulling that in. That's my focus for all my prayers and manifestations. So do that if you watch the channel a lot. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So I feel a money read coming. I've got my money deck here. So, but Six of Pentacles, this is blessings. It's enough to give. It's abundance, generosity. Wow. And here's cheers. So something worth celebrating. Cheers. I called it cheers, didn't I? It's the Nine of Cups. Celebration. Accrediting. This is progress. Okay. Let's see. What's crossing the Six of Pentacles? Whoa. Well, that flew out. A decision. See that? The Lovers. If you're in a soulmate or twin flame journey, you might want to check out those twin flame surviving separation. There's a lot of advice on how to get through separation, how to move forward. There's a lot we look for confirmation if it's a soulmate or twin flame. Those are just really, really detailed, and I'll link those down below. So there's 3 episodes, so you can check it out. Oh gosh. Okay, so Six of Pentacles and the Lovers. So this is generosity and affluence. It's abundance, but it looks like there's a decision. The Lovers card. Do you have to choose? Maybe somebody has to choose between love or money. Three of Cups. Recent past. Celebration. I'm not going to say third party yet, but sometimes. What's crowning for Cancer? Knight of Wands. Somebody that comes in fast, passionate. That's what's on their mind. What's below? What's hidden? Stick around to the end if you want to do the intuition test. So what's hidden is there's a lot of sadness, obsession, just like we started out with. We got that real strong in the beginning. I believe that was one of the first things I said. So circling the mental loop. What do I do? Feeling stuck. So very strong contrast in energies here. What's next? Wow, Knight of Swords. Clear, direct, direction, forward motion. Wow. Moving forward, I just saw the the 10 of, don't fall. The 10 of Swords, painful ending. Let's see, what's this? Walking away, interesting, turned backwards. All right, how do you view the situation? Yeah, I think you want to reach out. Very burdened, trying to maintain balance, almost to the point where it's blocking other, yeah, how do you feel about the situation? Hurt. 3 of Swords, it could be a third party for some of you. We've got the 3s here. Oh, Cancer. Look at that. It's like there's a strong contrast of who am I? Am I this successful person that I know I can be, or am I this person, you know, that's just, it's, Cancer, I feel I need to tell you guys it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both. You can be sad and in love, and that person doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be, well, if I let go, that means it wasn't real, or they didn't love me, or it can be both. You can still love someone. It can be a strong connection. That doesn't mean that it is healthy for you right now. You know what I mean? And it doesn't negate the feelings if you have to focus on other things. You're not, I feel like there's a feeling of feeling stuck to one or the other. If I move on and I'm happy with my life, then that means that this pain was for nothing. No, it means that you moved on and became happy with your life, even through the pain. Everyone who's successful has pain. It's a decision to keep going. So what are outside influences, please, for Cancer? 4 of Pentacles, holding on, not letting go, fear of lack, a fear of lack. So that kind of explains what I was just getting better than what I explained it. I feel like if you are hurting and you feel like if you are afraid to let go because you feel like that will be the end of it or there won't be something better, that's a false belief. There's always enough love. New beginning, Tarot's advice, Aries energy. Interesting. What's the outcome for Cancer? I feel like this is a strong, I just got an overwhelming, and this happens to me a lot, but it comes and goes in stages. I just got this weird feeling like I was not here, like I was in the 5D, or I was just zoned, and I pushed through it, but I feel like it was purposeful. It's happening again. I had a subscriber mention that in the comments to me when I said this in another video, and they felt it too. You guys let me know if you ever feel like that. It's almost like a micro. I've looked into it, and the only thing I could find was micro seizure. It's like not even a second or a split second you're gone, but it's happened so fast that you are aware of it. It's like, I don't know, it's like being between two worlds. Tell me what the outcome is. I feel like there's a strong spirit message here is what I'm thinking. Tell me what the outcome is for Cancer. Ten of Cups. I'm going to lay that crooked because I wasn't sure. Moving forward. So, the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, which was upside down, so I'm not sure. And then look at this. Judgment, reconciliation. So I think that you're strong. This is a strong, very strong message from Spirit. We're going to pull a money deck and just see it because I want to make sure I'm not missing something with money. But there's conflict here and being blocked. Wow. This Judgment card, this is reconciliation or a second chance. I feel like, so see this, that was interesting how this Ten of Cups came out in upside down. So, but it still is a strong success card, right? So I'm wondering if, I'm not wondering, I'm feeling really strong that there's a need for you to let go of some things that are toxic or hurting you. It doesn't mean that you won't be with this person if you're hung up on someone, but try to clear your mind of that whole idea and just focus on what you want in the long run is to be happy. If you only want to be happy with this one person, then there's a problem. That's codependency. If your goal is to be happy, then let go of the things that you think are the only thing that you think are the only thing that will make you happy, and adjust to just focusing on happiness. Because see this Chariot card, she should be moving forward, right? The Chariot card is about perseverance. It's about pushing past obstacles and forward motion. And it's not like it's just a free ride. She's distracted and they don't look like they're going anywhere. Okay. And that, I think that's where Spirit is trying to come in and give you a strong message. You can stay stuck and end up with this, the Ten of Cups in reverse. But Spirit is trying to tell you no, not to. It's trying to tell you to let go, to free yourself. And again, I'm not saying this person's not coming back if this is the person you want. Oh my gosh, look where I just split the deck. Huh. I don't think that's ever happened. Emperor and Empress. So, it definitely a strong connection. Could be twin flame. Again, check out the twin flame almost personals down below. They're pretty freaking detailed. We do a spread on your person. We look for twin flame confirmation, where you are in the journey, what they would say if they had no ego and no fear of embarrassment. So those are super valuable if you're just feeling like you can't move because of a soulmate, or right when I said can't move, a soulmate or a twin flame connection. I'm gonna pull a money deck real quick, and then we'll do an intuition test. And so see if we can test your intuition. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is holding your ground. Something I felt in the last reading I did, I think it was Gemini, I felt this feeling of, today can be the day, or tomorrow if you're going to bed, if it's nighttime. Today can be the day that changes your life. So, and that's just a decision you have to make. Letting go of someone, and I'm not saying you have to let go forever. I'm just saying for now, for your sanity. People in the comments say things like, I will never let go. I'll never be happy with anyone else. It's my twin flame. Don't do that to yourself. Be happy without them so that you can be happy with them, because something's broken right now, right? It's not timing, or something's broken. Wow, some of you guys must be very psychic, spiritual. Five of Swords. Okay, I think that's you, or it needs to be you. Tell me about that Five of Swords. I think it's a determination. Winning at all cost. Death is an ending. Okay. Winning at all costs is what I'm getting. So no matter what, you make a decision to be happy. What I was saying. When you say you don't want to let go, or you'll never let go, there's something strong trying to come through. Hold on. Or you can't let go. If you make a decision to let go at all costs, the hardest part about letting go is the decision. Once you decide, I'm going to go forward and be happy at all costs, even if this has to end. Once you make the decision, the rest becomes easy. Did y'all see that? Flipped out and landed in my arms. Yeah, let go of the conflict. And I feel like I'm missing something, so let me get this money deck. And then we'll do an oracle and an intuition test. Let's see what's going on for money. Because I feel like this is tied to it somehow. Wow. Look at that. The Empress, cut the deck at the Empress again. Wouldn't she just die if the Emperor was right behind it? Nope. But there is the Justice and the Star card, which are both about, balance and healing and fairness. There's the Fool again. You guys have got to start over. That's what's happening here. You got to start over without this negative energy. And it starts with a decision. Just saw Four of Wands. Especially if it's a twin flame. Especially if it's a twin flame. If you sit in sadness and don't put, you know, put yourself first, then you're not elevating your twin. And remember, if you really are a twin flame, that person is you. They're you in another body. So you're hurting yourself. I had something else. What was it? There it is again. Yeah, strong twin flame energy. Tied, feeling stuck, tied. I strongly recommend those the extendeds down below, or almost personals, as I like to call them. Ooh, Four of Wands and Eight of Swords. Just stuck. Stuck because you feel like this is a connection. It's supposed to be together. We're going to be together. We have to be together. Nothing else matters. Because of it, yes, it does. You've got money coming. You've got some successes that you haven't achieved yet. And you can make a decision to stay stuck. Or you can make a decision, today is the day that changes my life. Oh, I know. Ooh, hold on. Abundance and the Tower. Yeah, I think you gotta make a decision. Wow, this is very similar to some of the other readings. You gotta make a strong decision. This is a decision, this is waiting, and this is a Tower. Let that Tower fall. Let it hurt. Embrace the pain. You know, if pain comes knocking at your door, I heard this from another YouTuber. If pain comes knocking at your door and you don't answer it, she said, it'll get louder. It won't go away. So answer it. Embrace the pain. Yes, this hurts. Let the Tower fall. It hurts, but happiness is still ahead. This is, I think, a message from your future self. Strong spirit message here. Princess of Wands. That's action. Tell me more. Four of Cups. Missed opportunity. Strength. You're going to have to push past this pain because you've got something good coming. Look at that. Six of Wands. Success, recognition. Ten of Pentacles. That's money. Let me grab an oracle and then we'll do your intuition test. I do feel like I'm missing something. Lots of fours here. Fours are about foundation, stability. Let's see. Can you help me wrap this up, tie it all together, please, Spirit? Dove Spirit. Dove Spirit again. Today can be the day that changes everything. Nothing is wasted. So kind of like what I was saying, just because love is all around, Nightingale. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I've been trying to say. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, nothing is wasted. Just because you move on and focus on your happiness doesn't negate what you feel here, okay? Nothing is wasted. Love is all around you. And then look at this. Both are true. Isn't that not what I was saying? This and that are true. This is absolutely a strong connection. Could be twin flame. That is true. But so is that you need to be happy and not reliant on this for your happiness. Let me see what that says. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, wait. I don't have the book. I don't have the animal spirit book handy. Or do I? Here it is. Okay. Vulture. 185. Yeah, some of you are like major light workers and psychic, because I keep, either that or Spirit is really trying to give you messages. What seems hideous has its own beauty in the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports a cycle of life. Vulture spirit message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial. This is exactly what we've been saying. This pain and what you're going through has purpose, and you can use it as fuel to, be your better self. Let yourself be your future self, if that makes sense. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans, I don't know what that word is, that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed into the substance that will support your new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you. How many times have I said that? The new you, or the future you, and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. Wow. The alchemy of transformation is a gift from Spirit, so never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty in the alchemical transformation of the past is already happening. So hang in there. You are loved. Love is everywhere. And so much beauty is waiting to come out of all this. You guys may not be in this connection right now because it would distract you from something else you're supposed to be achieving. Because you wouldn't have the hunger. You would be something like that. Let's read Dolphin Spirit real quick, and then we'll do your intuition test. I can't even tell you guys, I hope I don't sound crazy, but a bit like feeling like I'm in between two worlds doing this reading. So, oh my gosh, I just said in between two worlds. Dolphin Spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit for both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell yourself as well as another. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing there too, in the helpers that appear. Within the clouds are silver linings. You guys watch the clouds, see if you get messages of what happened. We can see the situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists along the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in the moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize that the complexity and beauty of the fabric of the universe. You're at a place right now where your past is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Oh my gosh, this is like, it kind of freaks me out when this happens, when I say stuff and then this like double says it. Oh. Your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Take steps, you guys, towards your future self, okay? Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this in-between time. This is freaky. This is everything I was saying. You guys go back and watch it again if you are patient, or if you want to see how freaky this is. This is a major sign from Spirit or your future self. Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in the in-between. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or acceptance. I swear, I was sitting here going, it's both, it's both. It's not one or the other. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Chills. This gives me chills because I know that it's powerful, but it still like takes my breath away when something that obvious that I said and was trying to explain comes out in these cards. This deck is unbelievable, you guys. This is Animal Spirit Oracle. The Spirit Animal or this Amical. Interesting. Okay. So I'm getting 4s for you guys, and also 9, 13. That's a 4. 5, 6, 7. I'm getting 4s, but I thought, what else did we got? We got something else, didn't we? Is it just 4s? Let me see if I get a sign real quick, and then we'll do the... Oh, clouds. We got clouds, remember? Anything else? Signs? This is by Mystic Moon, Signs from Spirit. She is on YouTube. You guys can check her out. Oh my gosh. Dove, again. The last reading, the Gemini reading, the recent Gemini reading had a lot of similarities. You guys should check that out. Dove and Peace. And a Dove came out in a different deck. Oh, okay. Something else I was saying. Okay, 2, 2, 2 again. So 2s, 4s, doves, dolphins. There's somebody that does like a food service or something that, or is wanting to do a food service. There's a need for somebody, or maybe somebody's trying to start a YouTube channel. If you guys want to do a YouTube channel, just find something you're passionate about and start recording it. Okay, you don't have to have it all set up from the beginning. Just start doing little parts. And definitely don't do a YouTube channel on something you're passionate about, or don't do it just for the money, because it doesn't work good that way. But even if like you like to clean or do it yourself videos. Okay, we gotta hurry. All right, so I'm holding out 3 spheres. This is clear clear quartz. This is smoky quartz, and this is this is black obsidian. You guys try to see which one I'm focused on. Sorry, I'm hurrying. My camera's going to cut off. All right, and I'm focusing on one. Oh, okay. It was these 2. This one mostly. If you chose this one, you were correct. If you were going back and forth, you're really correct. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys chose in this. And just let me know how this helped you. And let me know how you're doing, what's going on. I pray for you guys. I hope you guys are praying for each other. I love you so much. Bye, Cancer.